Want your business in front of the community before everyone else? The Rundown is our weekly spotlight on local businesses, events, and everything that makes Murrieta thrive. Early advertisers get premium visibility, local credibility, and the chance to grow with us from the ground up. Don't miss your opportunity to lead. Text 626-623-3753 or message us today to learn more.
Welcome back to another segment of the Rundown here on Murrieta TV. I'm your host, Major Williams, and today we're going to talk about a few different things. But first, as always, I want to start out just giving gratitude to God for covering our city leaders, for covering our community, for covering our families. You know, in a climate of so much that's happening, not only in our city, in our state, or in our country, just across the world. I just want to send a prayer out to everyone just that implores you to just have that strength and encouragement to know that things are going to get better. Sometimes you have to experience a storm in order to experience the sunlight. And so that is my hope, that is my prayer, that's my affirmation as I begin this amazing segment talking about all things Murrieta and surrounding areas. So let's jump into it. Last week we had Lynn's Grand Buffet with a grand opening. And the reason why I love hearing about ribbon cuttings and grand openings in our city and surrounding areas, but specifically here in Murrieta, because it means that we are evolving and we are growing. And I want to touch on a quick situation when it comes to understanding how the city dynamic works or just how life works, right? It's always about evolution and what can we do per day, each day to get better. And as a city, that is our mission as well. I would hope so when it comes to our leaders. There have been a lot of conversation and chatter, whether it be online, on Facebook. You know, we are heavy on Facebook or even on Nextdoor. But the conversations are continuous in regards to the noticeable growth in apartment buildings and housing that's been developed here in Murrieta. One thing that I've always said is that I welcome it to a certain degree. But one real quick, I wanted to just share the amazing work that the Motivation Podcast is doing. We're already getting so many great testimonials because of the guests that we've had on and the stories that they've shared and their actual testimonies about their success and their journey. And that journey and their successes are helping other people fulfill their missions in life. And that's super important. And that's the point and purpose of the Motivation Podcast. We talk about all things inspirational, aspirational, and motivational. And now we are expanding our reach and saying, hey, if you have a personal brand, if you have a business, if you have a service, and you would like to advertise on the Motivation Podcast, feel free to reach out to us at the Motivation Podcast at gmail.com or send me a DM or jump in the comments and we will follow back up with you. We have pre-roll, we have post-roll, we have also sponsored advertisements that are available slots for you. And this is the early bird because we're still growing and let's grow together. So reach out to us now, get your opportunity to be seen by so many people with so many influential speakers on this podcast. But I think there's a lot of opportunity that we can extract from all of this new development because it means a few things. Sometimes in order to create the forest, you first have to plant the seed. By having a lot of development happening here as far as housing, that means that's going to attract people, yes, but more importantly, that could be the very thing that attracts corporations, businesses, and companies and manufacturing companies to bring their headquarters to Murrieta, which means what? That means more jobs. That means more tax revenue. That means an infusion of cash going to our local businesses, right? So you have to look at it from a different perspective. Yes, it may be more people, but it's also more opportunity. And the role of leadership here in the city should be to lessen your commute from here to San Diego or from here to LA or from here to Orange County. The point is for us to enjoy our city, to enjoy our community and be close to our families. So I support the new development as long as it's done under the pretense of attracting other opportunities that we all can benefit from. All right. Hope that makes sense to some people. It may go over a few people's head, but that's okay. We'll keep working on you. One of the things I want to talk about, it is summertime. Shout out to all the newly graduated young people that are out in the world now, probably figuring things out, filling out college applications, or even maybe visiting colleges, or maybe just say, hey, what, I'm going to relax, I'm gonna hang out with friends and hang out by the pool. But listen, I wanted to create this segment to just talk about some things that you can do. So I was scrolling online and I seen this Gaylord Resort in San Diego. It looks it looks absolutely stunning. It looks absolutely fun and entertaining, not only for the kids but also for the adults. And so, if you're looking for some family entertainment, something to do this summer, that definitely is a place to go. And as always, there's especially for the parents, you can go over to Murrieta Hot Springs and get some relaxation and just kind of hit that pause and reset button in and around a very serene, beautiful location that we have here directly in Murrieta. There's always opportunities to travel up to Lake Tahoe, visit Big Bear, which is great whether it's winter or summertime. And also, this is California. Visit any beach, take some supplies with you, enjoy and create some memories and moments together. All right, so on June 28th is our annual birthday bash here in Murrieta. It's going to be over at the California Oaks Sports Park. They're going to have live music, they're going to have family zones, and one of my favorites is the fireworks. And also support the local vendors that are going to be there as well. So that's always a great event. So I'm really excited that the city does this. I don't know who all the acts are yet, but last year all the acts were fantastic. I was able to mosey myself up a little closer to get a close view and just really jam out and talk to locals in the community as well who were enjoying themselves also. So guys, local crime watch. When it comes to local crime watch here, I will say last week crime was relatively low, nothing really major to talk about or to report. But I will say my sentiments remain the same. If you're going to local areas or shopping center areas, remember in the parking lots that crime has taken place there in regards to people breaking windows and taking out valuables. So I would urge you to make sure that if you do have valuables, take those things with you or store them away appropriately so no one sees them. Maybe put them in a trunk or something like that. And another thing I would suggest, especially at nighttime for women, if you're walking to your car, stay alert at all times. Please. Please do not be on your phone, FaceTiming, or looking down at your phone. Be aware, be cautious, and just look at your surroundings, because the ultimate goal, as always, is for you to make it home back safely to your family. Okay? So that's our local crime watch today. Nothing much really to support. This has become one of my favorite segments of Murrieta TV, and it's just talking about being well read, the book club. You know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm really excited about our our book club book pick of the week. See, I'm already stumbling over my words. That lets me know it's going to be a great week because I'm excited to move forward. But let me slow down. My book club pick of the week is a book called Fantastic Families. I found this book, I believe, at a secondhand store. It's very nondescript. It's an all-white book, but on the back of it, on the back skin, it says Fantastic Families in gold lettering. So, of course, the book in itself caught my eye. The lettering caught my eye, but the subject matter of it really caught my eye. And when I tell you, it's been one of the most amazing reads, and it's probably one of the most shared books that I use when I'm talking to other family members or even people in the community when we're out and about. I say, listen, have you guys read Fantastic Families? It's an amazing book. It's by Sennett Bean, and the concept is basically it's a research-based book that explores what makes strong, successful families thrive. It's based on a study of over 3,000 families across the entire world. Authors Nick Stennett and John Define identify 6 key strengths shared for healthy families to exist. And I'm going to run those down to you real quick. Number 1 is the commitment to family. Number 2 is appreciation and affection. Number 3 is positive communication. And number 4, enjoyable time together. And number 5 is spiritual well-being. And number 6 is successful stress and management crisis. So those are 6 strengths shared by healthy families in this research-based book. I think you would really love it. So if you haven't got a chance to read it, go and check it out. Maybe it's on Google, maybe it's on Amazon, maybe it's in our public library right here in Murrieta. So, or wherever you are, go to your public library and get it for free. And send me a note and let me know what you thought about it. It's life changing. It was an eye opener, and it allowed me to extract some framework that I can use for my family as well and share with other families. So it's been a great thing. All right, upcoming news, we have market night. Murrieta Market Night is always a very special night. I get a chance to just run into a lot of my neighbors, but also take advantage of meeting new people. I always encourage people, when you're at Murrieta Market Night, yes, it's great to go there and visit all the wonderful vendors, because we do have some very wonderful vendors. I think the team over there are doing a great job attracting the right type of vendors that we all appreciate and that we all love. But listen, one of the things I challenge our residents to do when you go to these type of events is to meet at least one new person or one new family. Oftentimes when we go to these places, we treat it just like a walkthrough or a drive-by, and you just know who you know and you just keep it going. But what about creating new memories and new moments and new opportunities to expand your network? Because you just never know. It may be someone that you guys have so much in common, or you have a family that has so much in common. And so now your kids have an extension of new friends, and you have more people in your network. I think you guys know where I'm going. Talk to people, say hello, be courteous, and create some new relationships. So I challenge everyone to meet at least one new person or one new family. I think that'd be great. Also, looking for more local stories. Now, if you guys remember, I've made many suggestions. Well, I've let you guys know that this is a community platform. Yes, I'm the anchor for now, giving you the news, but you have the power to share stories with us as well. All I would say is take your phone, turn it sideways, and share your local story and submit that local story. If it's like a minute, no more than a minute and a half. But if you have a local story, a minute to a minute and a half, please share that story with me. Send it to my direct message or email me at ourmurrietatv.com, ourmurrietatv@gmail.com. And we will use your local story, because I think it's important for us to share stories. I can't cover everything, but you actually may have a unique perspective on a story that can be so relatable. It can be so exciting and rewarding for someone else to experience. So young people out there, people in the community, parents, stay-at-home moms, guys who do service work, create content and share with us so we can highlight you and also your story. I think that's very important. I think it'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty fun. So submit those stories to us. Also, local and surrounding area artists, you are allowed to submit music. So at the beginning of the segment, you hear music, right? That could be your song, right? At the end of the segment, you hear music, right? That could be your song as well. So if you are a music artist, or if you're watching this and you know someone who has talent and they have pretty great music, tell them to reach out to us. There's no strings attached. If it's good music, of course, we're going to find a way to fit it into the show and also highlight you and tag you so you can get more exposure and hopefully new fans, followers, streams, merch downloads, book for shows, however we can help each other. That's what I want to do, and that's how I want to use this platform right here on the Rundown with Murrieta TV. So all local artists, reach out to us. We would greatly love to support you. Also, one artist we would like to highlight is Julia Lyons, who considers herself a West Coast cowgirl that loves Jesus and country music. So be sure to check her out. We'll leave her Instagram handle here. She's an amazing young artist who performs online, on social media, in different places, and really great voice, really great talent. And so artists like this is what I'm saying. Like, we want to highlight you guys, because it this is a supportive community. We all intend to grow together. So Julia, shout out to you for all your amazing work. Continue to push forward. I see big things for you in your future. So just keep writing, keep singing, keep showing up, and stay bold and stay fearless. So thank you for all that you're doing in the music industry. As always, guys, we cannot do what we do here at Murrieta TV without our amazing sponsors and our advertisers. I would like to give a huge shout out to Empire Motors Inc. You can go and follow them on Instagram. They are a luxury Sprinter van company. They have beautiful Mercedes Sprinter vans. So when you get inside of it, you see the leather, you smell the leather, it smells good, it's nice and clean. But the thing that I really love about Empire Motors and their Sprinter vans, their luxury Sprinter vans, is when you look up, oh my gosh, you see the stars. You know, it's all lit up, it's real nice. And the beautiful thing about it too, though, everyone that works with them in regards to their staff are super hospitable, super professional, super on time, and great affordable prices for your weddings, for your local events. If you have a girls' trip, right? You guys are going to the wineries, or if you're doing a tour of wineries, you have people coming in town, pick them up from the airport in luxury, right? And so thank you guys for supporting Murrieta TV early. I greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Ryan over at Metroflex Gym Murrieta. Thank you so much for always reposting our content and also being one of our sponsors and advertisers here on Murrieta TV. Ryan has an amazing gym. I went there personally, interviewed him, talked to him, just kind of got the backstory about his why. Why did he create this gym? Why did you create this environment? And man, he has so many one-of-a-kind, hand-picked, fitness equipment, and every piece of equipment for the most part has a story to it. And I just think that's a very unique angle to take that many people haven't taken. And so when you go there, if you can't talk to Ryan, talk to someone there. They can give you a good rundown or history on some of the equipment there, which brings that much more nostalgia to it. It feels like Gold's Gym over at Venice Beach. It's like it has its own personality stamped all over it. So Ryan, thank you so much. And also shout out to Phoenix Coffee Brew for being one of our sponsors and advertisers as well. Thank you guys for trusting us to support and market and highlight your brand as well. I love your coffee, so continue to brew, and hopefully I will see you guys at the next market night as well, so I can stop by and get me another cup of Joe. All right, so for all that are interested in supporting Murrieta TV, you can. If you're an advertiser, we have all types of packages. We work with all different budgets. We're just trying to produce as much content as possible so we can fit in highlighting your voice, highlighting your company, highlighting your story, highlighting music artists, highlighting our young student athletes. That's what this channel and this platform is all about. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to another segment of The Rundown right here on Murrieta TV. I am your host, Major Williams. Stay bold, stay plugged in, and as always, keep leading, keep charging, keep praying, keep believing.